Welcome to my studio. I'm glad to have you. And thank you, Miss Gina, for inviting me to be Guest Artist of the Week for Therapeutic Arts. Today we're going to make a little something I got very good at making when I was little because I was an only child. No brothers and sisters to fight with, play with, nothing. And also I grew up in Houston where it rains a lot. So I was inside a lot and by myself a lot. And I used to like to make something I call scribble pictures to keep myself busy. I bet you might have made something like this before, and we're going to do it again, but we're going to use a tool that you probably haven't used before. And guess what? You can find it outside in your yard. Here's what you're going to need: a stick, a little plastic container with a lid, some cheesecloth, or try some paper towels, a sharp blade, and some ink. Probably need an adult to help you with this next part. Take a look at this stick I cut off the tree. See how I cut it on an angle? So it's kind of almost like the shape of a pen. That's what you need to do. And you can use the same shears that you cut these sticks off the tree with. It's good to have sticks of different sizes because just like you have different size pens, like fine point or medium point, you can have different size sticks that you can work with to draw. So, see how that is? Okay. So you want to take your cheesecloth out of the package and cut a little piece of it. Oh, probably, I don't know, about this much. It's kind of, okay. And put that in the bottom of your plastic container. And then what you're going to do is pour ink in there. And what this cheesecloth does is keep the ink from being too drippy all over what you're working on. And it helps you get just the right amount of ink instead of a big blob of ink. Fortunately, I already actually had a little container I'd been working with ink, and I'm just going to put some more in here. It has cheesecloth down in the bottom of it. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got some cheesecloth stuff down in there, and we're just going to add some ink onto that. I have some ink that is Japanese lettering ink, but you know, any kind of India ink will work if you have it. Just any kind of black ink, and in fact, it doesn't even have to be black, but black is kind of nice if you're trying to make strong lines. So there you go. See, just a couple of drops is all you really need. Let's test out what we made. So dab your stick down in there. There should be enough ink down in there that it's kind of liquidy, but that cheesecloth is going to help it not be too much. So you can hold your stick just like a pencil. Make lines with it. You'll notice they vary. The way that you turn that stick can make a really skinny line or a really fat line or double or triple lines. Let's see if we can make a giant strong line. Yeah, look at that. You want your lines to be wild and free. You know, some artists will even tape a marker to a yardstick and draw that way because they have less control and they get looser lines, and that's what they're looking for. You can really use anything to make lines. It doesn't have to be a stick pen. Think about what you have on hand. Take a look at all the little spaces you've got in your scribble picture and fill in those spaces with color. You can make this sort of look like stained glass. You can use paint or acrylic or markers. Use anything you like and just kind of let yourself go. Here's what I made. And now my special guests, Avery and Austin, and they live in Houston. thinking about these and why they seem so familiar. I mean, I know I did them a lot, but they just seem like there's something else. Well, I hope you had as much fun as I did. Don't forget to post what you drew because I would love to see it. And I know Miss Gina would too.